Gritzke v. MRA Holdings, the holding company that owns Girls Gone Wild. This is a dated case. Today, everyone has camera phones. But when this took place, and I want to say it was, I don't know, maybe the late 90s, that wasn't the case. So she's not quite as naive as she seems. Today, you would just say, I'm sorry, is there brain damage? What's the problem? But this was 15 years ago. Oh God, this was 15 years ago. Okay, so let's do an analysis of these. We have got private fax tort. Did Girls Gone Wild publish intimate information about Becky Gritzke without her consent? Yeah. Boobs are intimate, damn it. And she didn't give consent. And her boobs are not newsworthy. Now, the hilarious thing, guys, is that Girls Gone Wild did try to argue that this was newsworthy, that they were covering the carnal whatever of Mardi Gras. They made that argument with a straight face. The court did not buy it. And yet, even though it looks like she's got a good shot here, she made her intimate boobies public by flashing them in the most public place ever. Now note, I'm being very careful about the phrasing here, and I'm not using the phrasing of intrusion. I'm not saying she had no reasonable expectation of privacy. If you put that here, you're going to lose points. The question is, did you publish intimate information? When someone makes their intimate information public by doing something intimate in public, you're simply publishing something that they already made public. And of course, this is an airtight defense. Now, you actually get in the scenario the words that Becky used to try to make her false light argument. She said Girls Gone Wild implied that she was willing to be associated with and participate in the risque and sometimes pornographic displays in the videotapes. In other words, she's saying what's false is the fact that she was not complicit in the Girls Gone Wild pornography ring. That does make it sound so bad, doesn't it? And it is. It's so skanky. Anyway, so her argument is like, I may be a girl gone wild in the sense that I flashed during Mardi Gras, but I'm not a Girl Gone Wild trademark part of that business. I gotta admit, I go back and forth on this. I think that is very clever in terms of a legal argument. In any case, remember, when you get to false light, you need to tell me whether it looks more like distortion or fictionalization. Here, obviously, we're looking at something that looks like distortion, according to her argument, that she was out of context, that she was just doing it for her boyfriend, that she was just doing it for, whatever, the small crowd of onlookers. But for the most part, and this is what the court ruled, she did flash her boobs at Mardi Gras. And that's pretty much all Girls Gone Wild is saying. Personally, I'm not going to give it to her. But some students do, and I can totally see that. Now, what would look like false light would be if someone had taken video of Becky at a private party with just a few friends or something like that, and then sent it to Girls Gone Wild. I would say that's false light. That's taken it out of context. Or maybe it was, just a party for her and a boyfriend, and her boyfriend sent it to Girls Gone Wild. That would be distortion. The main thing that matters is that you show me that you're comfortable with the concept here. You tell me about distortion. You know how to actually talk about it. Really? Seriously? Gritzke has absolutely no reasonable expectation of privacy on Bourbon Street during Mardi Gras. There was never any chance she was going to win this one. You guys all got this, right? This one, Becky has. She's got Girls Gone Wild by the balls on this one. Yeah, tit for tat. I'm so funny. So yes, Gritzke's got this one. She can easily show there was a commercial use of her likeness without her consent. In fact, not only was she in the video itself, which is enough for misappropriation. That would be enough even if she wasn't in the ads, guys. We go back to Ali v. Playgirl. Remember, he was just in the porno magazine. It wasn't even him, it was a picture of him. And that counted as misappropriation. I don't know. I personally think this is a little content-based, but I actually think that if you are used in porn, even if you're not used for promotional stuff, it's more likely the judge will instruct the jury to say that this is commercial use. So not only was she in the video itself, but she has an even stronger case because she was in the TV ads and billboards. And of course, she did not give consent for that. Remember, for misappropriation, you have to specifically give consent for the commercial use. And she never did that. As a result, there was an initial court ruling and then the two parties settled. But I know the two parties settled because she had such a strong case for misappropriation.